I'm going into the room, so as soon as I get in the room, you guys shut the door.
Strength check, attack roll, attack roll.
Okay.
Fuck.
Which roll?
I'm scared.
Yes.
19.
Very good.
The door breaks.
Sorry, guys.
Right there, a 3-fingered foot, 3-toed foot imprint on my door.
Does 13 hit?
The floor, yes.
Okay.
I'm mostly looking for a 1.
Okay.
1 or a 20.
We're fine.
I got an 8.
Does 13 hit the floor? Yes!
Well, you know, it hits the floor and not him. Who's in front of you?
Okay, still flashbangs if you hit me.
15.
Yeah, forget hit your back.
Ow,
hit your
right.
butt
Ow.
side.
Ow!
Yes, make a dexterity saving throw, by the way.
For me? So
Yes,
I don't
you-
get blinded?
Yeah, because you do not have a good way to stop it. You have a shield to hide behind. But you're in the middle of an action. You're good.
So yeah, 18. And that's without
You got
my
a 9?
I got a 15.
15, okay.
15 to hit.
Okay, roll
Correct.
again. Because it suffered from the sun flashbang and is blinded, so you get advantage on this roll.
Alright.
Love when plans come together.
16 plus 7 is
23.
Yeah.
Alright. Plane goes off without hitch.
Alright.
You don't see it, but you hear someone going, oh gosh, what was
I
that?
heard it! Whack!
Yeah. And you just,
Ting! You see his face like crack in your sword. That was very much a
roll damage.
How do you calculate damage from a broadsword?
Broadside the sword.
Now, change it to bludgeoning.
Okay.
Okay. You smack it to the floor. You hear a little tink. Yeah, you feel a little squishy.
Tink!
Ah, tink.
No pun intended.
Alright, yeah, you flatten this one to the ground. And you chose specifically non-lethal, so it is not dead.
I will very nicely wrap it up in a bunch of cloth and then add
Stuff it in a drawer.
add it to the. But no, I'm not gonna add it to the other one. It's gonna go very close to where the other one is, and where the lady can.
I think the lady knows what to do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the lady is currently making, like, pointing and laughing at the barrel.
Yeah, I'm gonna let her know. Be like, this one is very hurt. I understand that we would probably all like them dead, but we need information from them. I need you to watch this.
Excellent! He'll go in the soap jar. She opens up a thing full of, like, white powder, just shoves it head first into it, closes the jar, and then puts it upside down so its head is, like, it's all encased, but its head is just above the sand, so look.
That'll work. I'm okay with that.
This one has a blue skin and a pink shimmer to its wings.
So you have purple and green. You said blue with pink.
And I've been off. As soon as he had it, I was off again.
Okay.
We start hoity-toity cleaning.
Yeah. Sure. Tap.
Now, how's it going? Signs up.
Which way are you going, up or down?
Oh.
We just came from what? The
I
third
was-
floor, second floor?
The first ferry, I was upstairs. I'm gonna say up.
Okay. You find yourself in a hallway.
That's what she said.
And as you're sneaking around, listening really carefully, you hear like the sound of something with very fine wings flapping very quickly. It's coming from a door that is slightly ajar off to your right.
Just keep up.
You hear that sound coming from that same room.
In which same room?
The room,
Same.
the first room on the right that you were now
Okay.
past.
Okay. So I kind of like just continue walking. I go into the shadows. And do you want to roll stealth again?
Yes.
At this point, I don't think you have invisibility anymore.
No, but you can hide.
I'm just verifying that.
I haven't used visibility pretty much since the freaking we're in the Noble's chamber. I rolled 16.
Okay. So you're headed back to that door?
No, I simply I continue walking and then I get in the shadows and then I turn around and I'm watching.
Okay. You hear that buzz sound a couple more times.
Just in that door or like is it okay? Because is it in that room or is it at the door? There's like a
It's
difference.
in the room.
Thammek,
Okay.
do you have 200 gold you can spare me?
Do I
I have
know?
47 gold. Damn.
So where am I at
I have
in
four.
in the castle?
You're on the
Is this
basement, main, upper floor. So you're on the second floor. You're
so-
in the servant quarter area where a lot of this mischief has been going down.
Because the floor I was before was the servant area. Did
Yes.
I went above that floor.
Kitchen's probably gonna be able to make.
Another servant area.
Oh, you went above the floor you were at before?
I thought that's what you were asking me because you said down or up. So
Well,
I
I'm
said up.
assuming okay. So you went up again. It's not a servant quarter area. This is a seasonal storage area. So like, for festivals and that sort of thing, all the decorations get put up here. It's very dusty, very vacant. People don't come up here very often. You're about 15 feet past the door that you hear this noise coming from.
Is the door open or closed?
It is ajar, so it is barely open.
Alright. Gentlemen, we have another ferry. Come to the storage area. It's very dusty up here and requires cleaning.
You guys hear nothing.
Gentlemen! Hello!
Earring's gone.
I'm like, motherfucker! Those son of a bitches.
You hear a little and you guys hear his voice. Hey guys, I got it covered up at the top floor. I need you guys. I heard that I've got a tip that they are congregating in the basement.
I would
You guys
not
should head
say
down
that.
Yeah, I'm literally like. It's his voice, but where the fuck's the sailor talk?
Got a tip.
Did something hit you in the balls?
Yeah.
Okay.
You kinda sound like this!
As soon as I...
No, his
No, he
voice.
said in his
I know.
voice. But he
Soon as-
didn't say it that way.
If I immediately notice this communication
wasn't-
earrings is gone, my eyes go whoop,
Yeah.
and I'm like dashing back to him. I'm like fuck.
Okay,
Pussy.
dexterity saving throw.
I want to do a perception on the voice because, like,
Roll
he-
insight.
yeah, I don't think, like, I'd be like, I don't think he's gonna, like, I would notice the nuances in the talk. Not very much like him.
Okay. You notice the gossamer strand of spider web in front of the steps, but only when it's too late.
Oh no.
So I
you
just
pull a Superman
Yeah, and start barrel rolling.
down a spiral staircase.
Yeah. I'm like, fuck!
No, what you need to do is when you do the front flip, you start running along the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already got the speed, just keep it going.
You take
No, you gotta click your heels together and then run along the wall.
You take 7 points of damage as you tumble down to the second floor.
Can I do a dexterity save to land on my feet?
Did you roll an insight check yet?
I did. 11.
11. He's talking weird, but you're pretty sure it's 7.
That sounds right.
Well, sure.
I don't think he uses. When do you learn that word? You start reading the dictionary?
Well, there's no swear words in that conversation.
Yeah.
Did you roll insight as well?
Yeah.
Yes. 6?
6.
Oh yeah, it's totally him. He
So-
sounds very eloquent today.
They're the floor right below me, right?
Yeah, so he comes.
So I'm
Tumbling
like,
down the stairs.
hey you guys!
Wouldn't have been that elegant.
As he like, does all the stopping and braking power with his face.
Like when I did when I jumped down the thing
Yeah.
when we were doing the stupid stuff. I went full James Bond down a stairway. I was like, like a gun out. It took like 6 points of damage. I was like, there's nothing down here. that was when we found the dragon. We went down the stairs and we were like, you ran off to go do something. And we were like, all right, let's just fuck around. Is there a basement in our basement? That's what we were doing.
Anyway,
The dragon.
he just face planted in front of you. And meanwhile, you're hearing, ow, oh, gosh, ow, oh, that hurts. My last remaining brain cell. No. And you notice he's not talking. And he's not wearing an earring. Oh no, guys, you don't understand. All my brain cells are gone and now I'm talking like an idiot. Here's the last brain cell, signing off. You don't hear any of this.
Pranksters are being pranked.
I have a question.
What's up?
You still on the ground?
I'm all like,
Not you, apparently.
What's up, guys?
my face.
I think I have something that could make this a lot easier if Francis has it.
If Francis has it.
If Francis has it.
But no limit. Who's Francis?
Francis is the one, he's the,
Antique dealer.
yeah, antique guy.
He's not the one that we have to roll the dice.
No.
Okay.
If he has something that allows us to see invisible stuff, this would make it a lot easier. Okay. Do we want to send somebody to go see if we can get an item to see these? It costs about 300 gold.
If
My
he has
conscience told me.
Your conscience told you.
It's an uncommon item.
Yeah.
So that's the average price. And then Francis likes you.
Yeah.
Well, you've got the fastest thing.
I didn't expect that to work.
And you're not. You felt very light. It don't take much.
I thought it would have more. I don't know.
That's
I
our
didn't
problem.
expect my breath to freaking do that.
That's our problem. Is they're a little tipsy.
Just put a piece of lead in the bottom.
It's not a bad idea. Put a weight.
Getting the weight.
Yeah.
Working that. So if we do want to do that, that's about 300 gold. I have 192 of it, and not only that, but it could help us out in a lot of other situations too.
I have 47.
Gold?
Yeah, that's all I have.
How much do you need?
I have about 200 or 100.
Temper tosses you 20 platinum.
Okay. I will come back with change.
This is why I always have a reserve.
I need you.
I'm gonna go be even more resourceful and useful. You guys just keep track of, try and see and figure out how many there are. And during that, I'm gonna be like, I probably should have asked my guy if So while I'm flying, I'll be like, hey dude,
What's up, bro?
how many do you think there are?
I don't know.
Less than 10, more than 5?
Oh, that's intent for sure.
Okay.
10 would be like a full-fledged murder party.
More than 5?
Likely.
Okay.
I mean, that 5-ish is kind of the standard harassment party.
Okay. That at least gives us a ballpark. As far as we know, there could have been 30 of them in there. So,
Oh, no. The sheer destructive power of 30 pixies is, off the chart for
they
you
gotta
human
start
realms.
one-upping each other.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the competition is fierce. As it is, they probably are going to get prizes for most original death.
Wait, I didn't say anything about death.
No, but it's funny in the right circumstances. Alright, and then as you're no.
Thammek.
I was thinking
Let's
over
go
the
upstairs.
comedic hearing, so
Okay.
you hear someone go, heck yeah, it
Temper.
is."
What are you doing?
I am knitting.
He's making a net.
You see, he's got about 2 inches of a very fine chain link net. It's about that big, but he's like basically printing it with like ghostly knitting needles.
Keep keep knitting. Stay here. Keep knitting. If you need us, just tell Thammek. Thammek, let's go.
Okay.
So, me and Thammek going upstairs.
Yeah, you go
Watch the
upstairs.
step. Watch the top step.
Okay.
Do the whole.
Edward platform hands.
Edward platform.
It's like olives, but noisier.
I'll pick this one.
Alright,
So
So
you not big enough.
you need to get swole. You need to work your fingers. Chad, let him try.
I think mine are small enough.
Are they too swole?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, so you point out the trick step, which doesn't appear to be anything, but as you come up to this door, you do not hear the flittering sound anymore.
But is your earring in there?
Yeah, do I notice my earring like on the floor or something?
You're peering into the room.
Kick the door.
The door's ajar, which means it's like that big, that much of an open.
Friggin'. Yeah, just blowing in there.
Okay.
Friggin' Guns blazing.
Your
Friggin'
earring.
glaive.
Your earring is at the far end of the room. There's boxes and crates and about an inch of dust on everything. It's a very cluttered room. At the far end is a window. On the window is a little windowsill. The window is open, and your earring is right at the very end.
This is a prank.
How far away? Can I see in the room too?
Yeah, you guys rush into the room. There is a green-bodied, purple-winged fairy right there
On the windowsill?
on the windowsill with a tiny spear set up like a golf club.
It's a freaking golf club by earring.
At your enemy.
Okay.
At your enemy on him.
Okay, what does it do?
Well, let's see. It's a 60-foot wisdom save.
Okay, range of 60 feet. That's within range, and it's a wisdom save.
Better get ready to throw something.
Of what?
Like an arrow.
I think it's my normal, just
Yeah,
normal
what's your
DC.
spell save?
12.
It won.
Yeah, I have a feeling that it basically needed to roll like a 1 to fail that.
No,
No,
not bad.
it's
Not
12.
really.
So they failed?
No, it succeeded.
It succeeded.
His spell failed.
Why?
Successful save, half speed.
So they have half speed. So they're like, it looks up at you as like, oh, lizard boy. Okay, I can play with this. It hoops. Your earring makes like a full circle, right? It changes from going from the golf stance to looping it in the staff and holding it out over the edge. You know, it's below here, a pond. You ever want to see it again, you back out and you leave, and you take your little friends with you, and you leave my friends alone. Or else Mr. Magic Item here. And it tilts the spear down so that your earring slides almost to the very end and then flicks it back up.
Do I hear this
Over what?
over the earring?
No, he's not wearing it.
He's wearing mine though. I got mine.
So, how far away am I?
You are 30 feet away. But it is difficult terrain because it's covered in boxes and such. And it's currently holding your earring out over the edge.
Okay.
So, you're gonna leave.
I can't hear him talking through the earring.
If he decides to relay things by basically repeating everything that's said over the earring, then that's fine. But it's not like a microphone. This has to be attached to someone and attuned, typically, for it to work. You have to wear this over a long rest to get it to work. Typically.
Is it my turn?
We are out of initiative, so he's laid out his ultimatum. You've received his
Are
ultimatum.
you telling
Is
me?
it
Are you
my
telling me?
turn?
You may act if
Am
you
I
wish.
allowed to use an action?
Yes, you are. You can interject at any time.
As his earring is holding it over.
Oh, I know it. I think I know where you're going. Oh, I'm knowing where they are. I start heading that direction on my broom.
Okay, so you've gotten a little ways out, so you're.
I
I
was
know.
going to the front door to leave.
I realize.
So by the time
You're
you're not
trying
at
to-
that floor,
I realize.
I
I
realized
realize.
just gotten
So
outside.
you're on your way. What are you doing?
So, I don't know.
Start going towards him.
So, no, I don't need to. I don't need to.
Do what you're gonna do.
So, I don't know if I need to use an extra attack for this or not. But
Get underneath the window so if he drops it, you can catch it.
I'm going to activate my Echo Knight right on him and grab him.
Okay.
And yeah, you should get another action to be able to switch with the Echo Knight, and then you're just holding him.
I don't.
He
Well,
can,
I don't.
stab you.
So you can use action surge to get another action if you want and trade places.
I can.
I-
I can trade places if I want. I don't think I really need to.
Well,
But
if he does
I
1 point
would-
of damage, then he's free.
So what?
As a spear.
When it's his turn.
Okay.
So
Yeah, you caught him.
okay. So
You rolled a 4 to avoid your grapple.
I caught him.
Yeah. And instinctually his spear goes up, so your earring slides all the way down.
Bring him in.
Grab your earring.
Touchdown! Bounce, bounce, bounce.
No, just like
Bing, bing.
So yeah, you've captured it. It's struggling, but because it has a spear, it can't really bring it around to stab your Echo Knight's hand.
Capture. Sweet.
How are you binding it?
I don't know. At the moment, my Echo Knight's got it pretty bound.
Yes. Are you just gonna have him fall from 30 feet?
At the moment, what do we got? Thammek, what do we have to bind him?
Meanwhile, you've arrived at the window. You see the Echo Knight holding a struggling pixie and a little glint of gold.
Well,
on
first
the-
off, I bring my Echo Knight to me,
Yeah.
pull my earring back off of the spear. Freaking thank you.
It will not function until you've had a long rest with it. You've lost attunement.
Cool, I still got it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, okay, covered.
No!
Off to Francis.
Bolt off.
I need you.
I'm off to Francis.
Okay. What are you doing with the squirmy pixie?
What's its strength and abilities and whatnot? or whatever.
It's not very strong because it's very small.
Oh,
Man,
Hey,
hunting
you know
trap.
that it goes invisible at will.
Guys, you could just grab like a bunch of cloth or something and just wrap it up.
well, I have like silk rope, but like I don't know how fine that is.
Pretty fine.
I have a hunting
Think of
trap.
it like a cord instead of a rope.
Yeah, wrap it up and then hand it to the lady. She'll know what to do. Add it to another jar.
Take his
Spear.
spear.
Well, I'd hope we did that.
Okay, well,
I'd
we
be
took
like-
his spear.
Okay. It's good to state it.
It's my toothpick.
Probably a really.
Sylvan, son of a Sylvan!
You can just take it to the lady. At this point in time,
So
she's seen us do 2 of them. She's like, got it.
is the whatever Temper is using, is it finer than my silk rope?
Yes,
Okay, so
by quite a bit.
I bring it downstairs.
Temper has it printed like 8 more lines, so it's now instead of 2 inches, it's like 2.5 inches.
So Temper, would you mind tying him up for me, please, with your fineness?
You hear
of
him go.
string?
Pops the seam and pulls. Instead of like the very fine net, he gets a long length of very fine chain. But it's like pulling a cross stitch cord. It's undoing all the work he's done over the past 20 minutes. Wrap.
Thank you. I bring it down to the lady.
How wonderful, darling! Grabs it.
This one is very feisty and it is up and ready to go.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll fix that. Lifts.
Burn
Pulls
the
the thing.
energy right out of him.
Pulls the top off the washing machine. Throws it head first into the water.
Fantastic.
And do it. And by the way, this thing is like foaming over at this point because it's not supposed to run for this long, but it's got all that soap trapped inside of it, so it's just like full of bubbles.
Are you sure they can survive in there?
About 50-50.
As long as
We only need a couple of them.
We need to try to make it like 75, 25?
Are you there with him?
Yeah, well, I fit down with it.
Yeah. Temper's with you as well because he's,
He gave up on that.
Yeah, he gave up on the thing.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
My lady, I'll take you to dinner. I need a 100% chance they're gonna make it out of this alive.
Oh, good job.
What did I
Okay, now we have to watch them.
Does a 17 hit your EC?
Nope.
Okay. You hear a little ping. You look over. In the thick of your armor is a dart about that long. It's got a little bright pink puff at the end. And as you look down at her, she's got one sticking out of the back of the base of her neck. Because she is stiff as a board. Perception check. You.
I don't get to see where the. I
They
can look where
specifically
the
were
shot-
attacking from a position you would not be able to see from.
Okay.
Okay, you have advantage.
Can I do like a roll spin?
13.
Ready to action.
Yes. Okay. Fine.
You see 2 of them vanish as he's like whipping around. They're at the far end of the area. The well is between you and them. But they were up high in the corner and they just vanish as you see them. They have long wooden straws, like little bamboos, about that long, almost longer than they are.
Little,
Blow guns.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And they vanish.
Would you like to do anything? As they have just vanished before your eyes?
First thing I want to do is go over where the 2 are in the. Well, actually, that thing's locked pretty tight. They're probably not going to be able to undo that.
Okay,
There was one more that was not in there.
correct.
It was just flipped upside down. That was
In a jar. Yeah.
well, it was like a soap thing. They're gonna have to lift the whole soap up, so they probably won't be able to. And judging, are they going to be able to free the other 3? Would they be able to?
Not without going through you guys first. If you just stay next to it, you'd probably be okay.
Unless we get attacked while they're in. Wait, so they're allowed to attack?
What, you're
Were
the
they?
only, you're the only one who has action surge?
No.
They can go invisible whenever they want.
I know.
Did I make it to Francis?
Yes. Yes, you have.
Yeah, where is this guy at this point?
Yeah, describe you walking into Francis, from the room. So, like, you've... Like, how are you approaching Francis's shop?
Okay, I am like
Flying
in. Because like
Everyone
my
in the
room
streets
is
is screaming and diving out of your way.
yeah, and then I pick my broom up and I'm like about ready to barge in, and then I'm like, wait, this is Francis. Like breathing hard. Like nicely. Like, okay, I can take a couple seconds.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello, Francis. I need a thing
Meow.
pretty quickly.
Let me see your item list.
Item list?
Yeah. Yes, how can I help you?
I need something to see invisible creatures.
No, it's not all.
Yeah.
Oh, well, if that's the case, did you have something in mind?
Something wearable.
Well, that's not necessarily a common item. I think I have something held here that might help you.
Okay.
Walk this way. And he's boom, boom, unhurried.
Yep.
I figured that.
Yeah,
Like,
because I can hear Thammek. I'm like,
the sloth.
You can't cast on things you don't know where they are, correct?
Unless you have a target. Now, if you have area of attack, then that's
Well,
very
it's a-
area. Yeah.
It's Bane. Can I cast Bane
You
on?
need a target.
Okay, that's what I thought. I really need to get my valve enmity like strong.
okay.
Roll perception.
Not that after me.
Why? Did you go with me?
Roll it up.
14.
Okay. Your bag of holding is moving.